Hello. In this video, we'll explore the differences between food allergies and intolerances based on current scientific knowledge, including insights from a 2025 review published in Nutrients. Welcome to the Less Stress Zone, Holistic Health. Follow our channel for reliable and up-to-date health information. And don't forget to leave a comment below. We always appreciate your feedback. Now let's move on to today's topic. All abnormal reactions of the body to food, including both allergy and intolerance, fall under a broader category called food hypersensitivity. Food hypersensitivity refers to any repeated, abnormal reaction of the body after consuming a specific food component, leading to the development of symptoms. These symptoms can be mild or very serious, depending on the underlying mechanism. Modern medicine distinguishes between two main types of food hypersensitivity, depending on whether the immune system is involved in the reaction. The first type is immunologic reactions, which include food allergies. In this case, the immune system mistakenly identifies a harmless food component as a threat and triggers an immune response. Within immunologic reactions, we recognize two main mechanisms: IgE-mediated and non-IgE-mediated. Additionally, a third type, mixed immunologic reactions, also exists, combining characteristics of both pathways. IgE-mediated allergy. This is the classic type of food allergy that most people are familiar with. It is a form of allergic reaction in which the body produces specific antibodies called IgE. When exposed to the allergen, histamine and other inflammatory substances are rapidly released, causing symptoms such as hives, skin itching, swelling of the lips, tongue, or throat, abdominal pain, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, coughing, shortness of breath, and wheezing. Symptoms typically occur within minutes to an hour after consuming the allergen. In severe cases, the reaction can progress to anaphylactic shock, a critical condition in which intense allergic inflammation causes a sudden drop in blood pressure, reduced blood flow, and may lead to loss of consciousness or even death if not treated immediately. The first-line treatment for anaphylactic shock is the prompt intramuscular injection of adrenaline, also known as epinephrine, followed by immediate medical attention. Did you know which food allergens are considered the most dangerous and can trigger anaphylactic shock? It's mainly shellfish and fish, tree nuts, and peanuts. These are the ones most likely to cause severe, life-threatening reactions, even from tiny amounts. Non-IgE-mediated allergy, also known as a cell-mediated reaction, where T lymphocytes play the key role. A prime example of this type of response is celiac disease. Celiac disease, also known as gluten-sensitive enteropathy, is a chronic autoimmune disorder with a genetic background. In people with celiac disease, consuming gluten, a protein found in wheat, rye, and barley, triggers an abnormal immune reaction directed against the body's own tissues, specifically the lining of the small intestine. This leads to the gradual destruction of intestinal villi, which are essential for proper nutrient absorption. Celiac disease is a distinct medical condition that requires a strict, lifelong gluten-free diet. Even trace amounts of gluten can cause a recurrence of intestinal damage. Due to the complexity of this condition, we will cover celiac disease in much greater detail in a separate, dedicated episode. After immunologic reactions, the second type of food hypersensitivity is non-immunologic reactions, also called non-allergic hypersensitivity, commonly referred to as food intolerance. In these cases, the immune system is not involved. The symptoms arise from other causes, most often from digestive problems or from reactions to natural food components. Examples include lactose intolerance, where the body does not produce enough of the enzyme needed to digest milk sugar, and reactions to natural substances such as histamine, found in aged cheeses, tyramine in red wine, or sulfites in dried fruits. Did you know that even ordinary everyday foods can cause intolerance reactions? Compounds such as theobromine in chocolate, serotonin in tomatoes, and caffeine in coffee may trigger symptoms in sensitive people. Symptoms of food intolerance usually involve the digestive system and may include abdominal pain, bloating, a sensation of fullness or movement in the abdomen, gas, and diarrhea. Although very uncomfortable, food intolerances do not pose a life-threatening risk, unlike food allergies. In summary, in food allergies, The immune system mistakenly identifies a food component as a threat and triggers an immune response. In food intolerances, the problem lies in digestion or metabolism without involving the immune system. If you notice worrying symptoms after eating certain foods, do not attempt to diagnose yourself. It is important to consult an allergist or a gastroenterologist who can help determine the cause of your symptoms and recommend the right treatment. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, make sure to follow the channel and like the video to stay updated with our latest content. See you in the next episode.